Welcome back to DayZ. Okay, so continuing from where we left off last time, I am currently just heading back to base here. I've just been up to Saraja and got a bunch of gear, so I'm going to take that back to base now and store it away. Got a bunch of guns, and I've got this RPD here with a 100 round mag on it, so let's head on back to base, and then from there I want to go and check out some of the airdrops. It's airdrop missions. I think there's one over near the airfield, so I want to go check that out and see if we can get some breaching charges so we can do some base raiding. So we'll try to do that. Oh, there's a base down there. A lot of bases around where my base is at the moment. You can see that one over to the left with a helicopter on top of it as well. Another one there. My flag's halfway down. Yeah, so we'll head back to base now and store this stuff away. There's another one here. So once we we'll collect a couple of breaching charges from the drops, if we can get those, and yeah, try to do some base raiding. There's a lot of big bases around here that we could raid. But yeah, we'll need to collect some charges first. They're quite hard to get. So pretty much the only way you can get them on this server is from the airdrops. There's some armors there that we can come back and get if we need them. Alright, so let's drop off this stuff. And then we need to get to the airfield in time, because the airdrop's going to drop pretty soon. Make sure I get there in time for it. There'll be a lot of people around it though. There's generally squads that go to the airdrop, so I'll need to be careful as a solo. Okay, just checking no one's around. My base is still fine. So I've got that metal now, I can make it into a metal door at the front. I'll actually make this one metal. So I just found this sheet metal before, so let's reinforce this so it's harder to break into. Not sure how many we need though. Okay, I'll store away some of this gear that we just got. Let's have a look. That's pretty full of them. Alright, let's put this RPD away. That's a pretty rare gun, so keep that. I'm just going to put down this other storage box here that I got. Got a bunch of them now. Might have to stack them on top of each other though. Let's just have a look here. Might be able to just sit it here somewhere. Alright. Okay, so I've got some more storage there. I might want to, let's put this backpack away as well. Is that going to fit in there? It's a huge backpack. It's got so much storage in it. Maybe not. Might have to... Let's have a look. I don't even think we can fit this backpack in a storage crate. That's how big it is. Huh. Okay. Might be able to put it in the backpack slot. Let's just put all this stuff away. So let's sit that there. There we go. So you can't actually fit it in the storage box, but you can put it on the backpack slot. Alright. That's like the biggest backpack on this server, I think. It's pretty hard to find that one. Alright, I'll just chuck all this gear away. Alright. Pretty much got a full load out there when we need it. I want to go to some more airdrops though, so I don't want to lose that good stuff. while we go for them. Two RPDs there. Okay. Alright, so that's pretty much all that gear away. I'm actually going to go straight to the airdrop right now because it's going to drop soon. I want to get there before it comes down. So we will reinforce these doors with metal later on. Let's get over there though to the airfield. I think it's over near at the airfield or next to it. But let's get over there and we'll try to get this airdrop. Hopefully we can get some breaching charges and some decent snipers. Okay, yeah, so it's just to the right of the airfield in that industrial area, I'm assuming. Wow, there's another big base there. I'll scope out some of these because I want to raid one of them. Just to see what we can get out of it. Yeah, so let's head down to the airfield now. Try to find a backpack down there. I didn't want to take that good one that we had. Oh, just got a cut then. Ah, I've got no shoes on, that's why. I'll have to find someone down there. Sure, we'll find some straight away. Pretty common item. Okay, so... I didn't think about that when I took those shoes off. Should have grabbed a pair of the sort of generic ones that I had. But yeah, let's go for this orbit drop. It's going to have a lot of people around it. Generally squads go to them, so it's quite hard to get as a solo. I'm just running solo at the moment. But if I can dip in there while everyone's fighting and grab all the gear and run out, sometimes you can manage to do it. But yeah, generally squads will be fighting each other so you can get in there and take it while they're doing that. Okay, 5 minutes is coming in. It's at the airfield factory. I'm just going to check this little building over here. Sometimes there's good gear in here, like storage boxes and whatnot. I always check this when I run to the airfield. Okay. Let's continue on. Really do need to find some shoes though. It'll take a while to bleed out there, I'd imagine. Another two big bases down here. Maybe we could go for one of them. That's a huge one to the left there. Let's check this boat down here, see if there's any shoes. Sometimes there's some of these. What's that there? Helmet. I'll just bandage up quickly. I always find the FOV on this helmet weird. I don't know why you'd wear it, it sort of blocks your vision. It never used to be like this, it used to not have this FOV thing where it blacks out some of the screen. Well, I'm already bleeding again. Definitely need to get some shoes then. That's a huge base up to the left, and then there's this one here to the right. Maybe I'll raid this one. It's going to be hard though, like I imagine. This is a squad base. It's giant as well. Need a fair few breaching charges for this. But they might have all their stuff down the bottom floor, so if I can get like 2 breaching charges for the bottom floor, should be able to see how much we can get out of that. I don't know how many doors would be on there, but I actually have a hacksaw here. Be cool if you could just cut the code lock off. I'm pretty sure depending on the server you used to be able to do that in vanilla. Let's check this boat here. I'm just trying to find shoes. Small helmets, military helmet, let's take that. Yeah, that's way better. There's a small backpack, so we can grab whatever's in the airdrop. Okay, nothing there. Let's head on up. Not too far away. That airdrop should be coming in pretty soon. Said 5 minutes a little while ago, so What do we got here? Another base. They're everywhere down in this area. It's this area specifically that there's a lot of bases around here. Okay. It's the only weapon I got at the moment. So, do need to get these. I do need to get some shoes because that's going to be a problem. Got 2 cuts now. I don't know how I've not found a pair yet. It's always when you need something you can't find it. I have to bandage up quickly again. I just thought I'd like run down to one of those boats and there'd be a pair of shoes, but apparently not. Let's use those 2. Okay, there we are. The orbit drop's coming in now. I was just looking up to see if it was already dropped. There it is. Let's get over here. Yeah, people are already killing each other here, so have to stay wary. Now, is it in that bit there? Or is it actually at the airfield? I think it's over here. I'm just gonna go check these barracks quickly. I need to get shoes, obviously. And how I've not found a pair yet. See if I can grab a gun while I'm here as well. This area always has really good gear, so... There we are. SR-25. Mark 12. Okay. Shoes. Anywhere? There's some more nails. How is there not a pair of shoes? It's always when you need something you cannot find it. Okay, another sniper. A lot of guns with no mags in them. This has 20 rounds though. Yeah, people are already killing each other here. Gonna have to be careful. Let's take that heavy armor. Wow, my blood's going down so fast just from not having a pair of shoes. Actually, I really don't like that addition to this game, where your feet bleed just because you aren't wearing shoes. It's like with the ladders, where you slide down ladders and your hands bleed. It's kind of dumb. I've never really liked that addition. I get they're trying to like make it more immersive survival or whatever, but I don't know. I don't like that addition, to be honest. I'm not going to die from wearing no shoes running around. It's kind of absurd. Okay. I think there's a big misunderstanding between the vanilla players of DayZ and what the mod used to be, Arma 2 mod. That's something that I've noticed. Like, they've made it way more about the survival elements rather than what DayZ mod was, which was about base building and all the other elements, doing missions and whatnot. Okay. Let's take this back. Well, that's fixed for now, but run around for 1 second, my feet are probably going to bleed again. Okay. Some storage. Gun looker, let's take that. That'll be useful. How is there not a single pair of shoes? This is crazy. Check these ones quickly. That airdrop's still dropping down, so... Okay, it's almost there. Yeah, people are killing each other over there. I cannot find a pair of shoes. Oh well. We can still go for it and then we'll just sprint straight back to base. Let's do it. Okay, should be landing like right now. Oh, no shoes there. I just wanted to keep those spec op boots, that's why I took them off, because they're like, they silence your footsteps, so it's kind of good shoes to keep. Okay. Let's go ahead and check this drop out. Alright, let's go for it. It actually is over here. Okay. I thought it was next to the airfield, it was inside this industrial area. Yeah, okay, let's go for it. Wow, okay. There we are. 2 breaching charges. And a 50 cal sniper. Okay, let's get out of here. Some more nails. They're rare to find, so I'll grab those. Now I need to just sprint straight back to base because my blood's so low now. Just from having no shoes. It's absurd. It's probably the worst thing that's been added into this game is the fact you can die from not wearing a pair of shoes. Or sliding down a ladder can cut you as well. Alright, let's head back to base. That is a really good find though. 2 breaching charges. I'm so lucky to get that. I'm surprised there wasn't a squad just sitting there waiting for that. There always is. Like squads around it. There's people killing each other around it, as you can see. But, okay, let's head straight back to base. Get healed up. Even if I get close to base now, I can spawn back at base and come back and get the gear. I just need to make sure I'm somewhere no one would know. In terms of if I die. I don't think I will though. Should be able to make it back to base. Let's just heal up quickly. Just have to use these rag bandages. Don't really have anything on me at the moment. I seriously thought I'd just walk in a building and find some shoes and not have to deal with this problem, but anyway. Alright, there we go. Alright, use up some food, that'll give us a bit of blood back. Yeah, I don't know whose idea it was to add these sort of elements to this game. Cutting yourself sliding down a ladder and wearing no shoes, like... The devs seem to completely not even understand what Arma 2 DayZ was about. Okay. 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 M96 sniper. That looks quite decent. So the Thor is a 50 cal sniper. That's going to be quite powerful actually. And then we've got the Remington. So that's going to be quite powerful, that sniper. That's a one-shot sniper, Thor M96. I've never used that yet. Try it out. So low on blood though. I have to run back to the base. Probably end up dying on the way, but at least I'll know where my body is. I think that Thor sniper is actually from Arma 3. If I remember. I'm pretty sure I've seen it on servers. And Essica actually, I think I've used that before. there is that crossing also. That's where people go over to the black market. Gotta be careful there. People camp the black market on this server. It's quite dodgy going in there solo. But I will need to go in there soon to sell a lot of things. And also there is a key card there, like a security room, that you can find the key around the map and go and unlock it. It's like a vault. So there's a purpose to go over there for that as well. My base is in a pretty good location actually, because you can just go straight over to the black market. And then I've got all those military areas around me too, and not too far from the airfield. A lot of people like to build up in like Vorkuta and that, but I've noticed in DayZ standalone, Vorkuta is not really as good as it used to be in Arma 2 DayZ. In terms of trying to find gear and whatnot as well. Like, Vorkuta used to be a central area where everyone would go. A lot of people still go up that way, but it's only really for drops on this server you'd go up there for. Or King of the Hill missions. Now that base there I want to try to raid, I think. I think they have a heli on the top as well. They've actually been building recently, you can see the blueprints up there. We'll just get back to base and fix ourselves up. I've got 2 breaching charges, which I'm hoping would unlock the entire bottom floor of that base. There's no shoes anywhere. I've checked everywhere. I don't know. .50 BMG, okay. So that's a 50 cal sniper. That's going to be a one shot. We've got 5 rounds for that. Try to find some more ammo for it. I'm going to come back to that base once I'm healed up. And I'm going to try to raid the bottom floor. Also got this gun locker here. I'll try that out. See where we can fit it in the base. I do need to extend the base out a bit as well. It's a bit crammed in there at the moment. The bigger you make the base though, the more people want to raid it. So we'll see with that. I'm just hoping we don't run into anyone along here. Not so much concerned about dying, it's more running into someone. It is possible, because it's at the airfield, so people might run along here. That is a very lucky drop to get there. The last one I went to, I got a detonator out of, which I can actually make a breaching charge with. But you need a bunch of different ingredients. It takes quite a while to make your own breaching charges. It's quite hard. That's really, most people just go to the drops to get the breaching charges. You can't buy them at the black market or anything. So it's probably like the rarest thing on the server, like everyone's after it. Okay. Should be fine. Oh wow, I'm starting to blink out now. I'm just hoping I don't get knocked out. Right near the base. 300 meters. Oh, we're gonna run past this other base as well. It's kind of dodgy. I'm just hoping they're not around. Wow. Imagine if I died right outside of their base. They just have breaching charges sitting there. Okay, I'm just happy to be past that base now. That was a very successful drop. It's actually quite hard to get a drop like that. Sometimes they'll have good gear, sometimes they won't. Ah, finally. There we are. Let's just get inside. Yep. Okay, the door's locked. Okay, made it back. Wow. That was lucky. Still that sniper that I just picked up. About to die, but that's alright. Because we can just spawn back here. Nope, we're knocked out. Okay, we're not dead yet. I should be able to heal up, I reckon. Can use an IFAK. Okay, I'm gonna store this Thor sniper away. And there we are. We've got a 50 cal sniper now. That's a one-shot, so it's a really good sniper. Pretty much that's the only, like, one-shot sniper is the 50 cal ones. The Chaytak can be a one-shot, but it just depends what level armor people have. Oh wow, this one's quite big. I just healed up with the IFAX, so I'm all good now. I'm just trying to find a way to place this. Can I place it up here? We actually put that in? Okay. That's alright. That's cool. Okay, so let's put away some of this gear. Now these breaching charges, I want to take them with me and try to raid that base, but let's store some of this other stuff. That's pretty rare to find 2 of them like that in a drop. Sometimes you'll find 1. But yeah. Okay, I'm just going to go straight away and try to raid a base, because I don't want to have these breaching charges just stored in here. It's a pretty small base. I want to get straight into that base. I think I had more C4 somewhere too. Where did I put it? I'm just going to take a generic gun with me, so we don't have to worry about losing it. Let's take this FAMAS. It's got a 60 round mag. Not sure where I put the other C4. Let's take this RPD as well. It's got that 100 round mag in it. So we got a fair bit of ammo. Okay. Oh, there's a detonator. Okay. Oh, I thought I had another breaching charge. Maybe I didn't have other C4, I think I just had the detonator. So we can use one to blow down the door, the front door, and then I'm assuming they're going to have a second door as well. So let's go check it out. What base do we want to raid? I think I'm going to do that one down near the water. Is that one that's close by just there, but I don't know if someone's at that. Maybe we'll go this smaller one we saw down there. Yeah, I used the other breaching charges I had on the other base we raided. That other big one over near Athena Research. A big one here as well. Just having a look at some of these bases around here. This one's really close to my base. So go to the front there, steel door. So this one just had a generic wood door down here. Yeah, let's check out this one that was down near the water, I think. There's another big one straight across from it as well, so there's 2 massive bases there. I'm assuming that's one clan that has those 2 bases there. Must be a big group of people. Let's go try this out. I think we can clear the bottom floor, and then I'll try to go to another drop and start clearing up to the top floor. I think there was another base over here as well. I'm just going to check them all as we go along, just to get a layout of each one, see how big they are. Okay. Yeah, I just want to get this done now, because I'm a bit worried about leaving a bunch of breaching charges in my small base there. There's a couple there. Someone's just put the plot hole there. Just need to watch out, because I've got all this gear on me now. It's very risky running around with the breaching charges like this. I want to get them placed as soon as possible. Especially because I'm running as a solo. That one up there as well. I reckon they're together, these 2 bases. That one there and then the one at the water. Hearing sniper shots around here. There's another plot pole. There's actually sniper shots over at the black market, that is, to the right. I can hear that. That's the direction it's coming from. Someone's actually building on top of that one to the left. You can see the blueprints up there. That's very risky. Hopefully they're not up there, sniping down. These are massive bases though, that would have taken a long time to build. Let's get into this one here on the right, I think. Okay. Haven't encountered anyone yet. Was it this one that had the generic door? I think it was. I think this had a wood door on the front. Yeah, it does. Let's try this. They might be out at a mission or something at the moment, so let's get in here quickly. This is so risky. I don't even know if there's someone in here. I've never used this homemade breaching one. So this one blows down small doors, and the other one blows down like steel doors and that, or any door, basically. Their flagpole's all the way up, so that means they've been in here very recently. I'm assuming they might be out at a King of the Hill mission or something. Or one at one of the airdrops. Let's get in here quickly. Okay. Just gotta be careful because there's that big base behind as well. I have a feeling this guy's gonna have heaps of steel doors in here. We'll see. Hopefully it's just 2 doors on the bottom floor. And then we can just get straight up that stairwell there, and then up to the top. And if there's any more doors up the top, then we can go to another airdrop close by, and then come back here and get up through to the top. They must have a heli on top of this. They've got an opening for it up there too. You can see on the sides. That's a huge base. He's built the doors out of wood. I'm just hoping there's not too many of them. Let's have a look when we get in here. How long does it take to blow? Thing is, sitting here, we can see if he comes out the front. He'll be able to hear that beeping if he's in there. Just trying to keep her eye out for him. Now when I blow this here, he's going to assume it's the base across from him too, which is kind of good because I'm a bit further away from this one. Oh, that was close by. Wow, gunshots right nearby. Sounds like it's at that base to the left. They're going to think it's that base to the left raiding this if they're 2 separate groups, but I think it's one group. Was that at that base there? Let's hope not. Okay, let's get in here. Oh, we're in. Wow, he's just got storage right here. That was smart of him. Behind the first door, he's just left all this stuff. Wow, there's a lot of guns. In the gun slots as well. Okay, they're just all average weapons. It's pretty decent. I'll take that PKM. Wow, that's a good find. Let's get in here now. It's just another generic door as well, but we'll put this here anyway. I can't believe he just built these out of wood. This group here. Yeah, I think it's one group having these 2 big bases next to each other because they're right near each other. If not, they're going to think that it's them that's raided it across from them. I have a feeling we got lucky here. They must be out at a mission or something because their flags are up. So they have to be nearby somewhere. It's got 41 rounds for that. LMG. Yeah, so there's some pretty decent gear behind this first door, in terms of weapons. This takes a while to blow, so it doesn't really matter if it's... Hopefully this next door has some decent gear behind it. Well, you can hear that one from quite a way away. So if they have that gear at the first door, they must have like good gear all the way up. So I'm hoping this next one has a fair bit of stuff. They take a while to blow up. So if someone was actually in their base, they could just open the door and disarm it. This guy's not though, seems like. We need to do this quickly. We've gotten lucky so far. See if we can get a decent backpack, we can grab more of that gear. Just keeping an eye out. What's this one? This one is 762, and this one's 762 as well. Let's keep this out because I've got 100 bullets for it, so it's pretty good if I have to encounter multiple people. Don't have to bother reloading. I should hear that explode from here. Takes a little while. I'm quite surprised he hasn't built the doors out of steel, to be honest. Probably what they are up there. Oh no, they're windows. Yeah, okay, let's go. So that base across there, I don't know if these two are related. But they all, this one here, if it's not related, will think that the other one raided him. Okay, here we go. More stuff behind the second door. Ooh. Holy moly. He's just left all this here. They're all different types as well. Wow. This is all worth a lot. Each one of them is a different strength, so it's going to be worth a fair bit. It's got 500 nails there. I won't need nails for a while. That's so useful. That'd be like all these nails for building down here. Plant material. Wow, I should have brought a bigger backpack. All these security cards here as well. Wow. Bitcoin. That's worth a fair bit, that Bitcoin. Sulfur powder, that's what we need for C4 charges. I can come and grab more of this though. I'm definitely going to need a bigger backpack. What do we need here? Okay, I'll just get rid of some stuff for now. I just want to take all these and get them in my base. I know this sells for a fair bit depending on like which strain or type. Yeah, there's another door there. Let's come grab some more of that though. Is there a bigger backpack here? Should have brought a big backpack with me. I don't know what I was thinking. I actually thought I'd break through and not like find much. He's just left all that stuff behind the first and second door. That's awesome. That's all worth heaps, I'm pretty sure. Like these purple ones and that too, they're all different like rareness. That is a hell of a lot of nails though. They're worth a lot of money too. Those security cards as well, they're quite hard to find. Everyone's trying to find them around the map. So we can do a lot of the security door missions now to get into the vaults, and there'll be more C4 charges in there too, so we can raid more of this base. Alright, just gotta make sure I don't encounter anyone here. Let's get back to base and put all this stuff away and get a bigger backpack. So dodgy running with all this stuff while you're solo, especially. There's people just shooting up there too. What I'll do is go grab a bigger backpack and grab more of that. So we are going to need more breaching charges, but I'm thinking we've got the sulfur powder, so we might be able to make more C4. And I've got the detonator as well. Just have to figure that out. Just got to remember how to build the breaching charges. Hopefully I have enough materials to do it. If not, we've got the security cards, so we can go to some of those security doors and get more breaching charges, and then take them in there and blow the other doors up. I'll see if there's any more drops nearby as well. Okay, let's just get back to base. So I'm not sure what's more useful, these or the actual plant material. I was looking at that as well. Maybe the plant material is more useful. I think we can use that plant material to bury the other seeds we've got, which will give us more of that as well. I don't know how long it takes to grow, but we can try that out. And then we can take it to the exporter, which is down the other side of the map. Okay. So this is why it's good to have a smaller base too that's unassuming, because no one really raids a little base like mine. Like, if you have a huge base, they're going to think that they raided them. Whereas my smaller base, like, they're not going to waste their breaching charges on a tiny base like this compared to those big bases. It's quite a smart move, actually. That's what I've noticed with them all too. Everyone just raids the huge bases, they don't bother with these little bases, because they assume nothing's in them. Like, this base that I've built looks so unassuming. You'd think nothing's in it. Okay, let's store all this. So many of these. That's so much money worth. Well, we might have enough to get a helicopter now too. Actually, wouldn't mind getting a quad bike, like, to go back and forth to the different traders. Okay, let's just put all this away as soon as possible. Yeah, see, these are all different types. They're all going to be worth different amounts of money. That's quite cool. That's a big base I raided. There must be a big clan. There's a Bitcoin there that sells at Mavs. That must be worth heaps. So 100 nails, and then I think we got another 500. Yeah, wow. They are, like, really hard to find sometimes, nails, so they're worth a lot. Oh, what I could do is just drop the backpack off. Why am I wasting my time? Okay. I didn't think of that. I was sort of trying to figure out how we're going to get further into the base. We'll have to go to some of those security missions. There's one straight over at the black market too, which is right near me. What's in this? Okay, empty gun bag. Alright, grab those pants and... Okay, I don't want to waste too much time. Let's just go. Doesn't matter, I've got that 120 slot. Backpack now. A gun bag is quite useful to store a lot of stuff. I've had this base for a fair while here now. No one's even tried to raid it yet, because it just looks so unassuming. But we're going to have a lot of gear in there. Let's go grab the rest of this stuff. Should be able to store a fair bit now. Extra guns too with the gun bag. Picked up an M98. Always good. Gotta try and avoid encountering anyone along here. I think this RPD is probably my best chance for raiding. If there's going to be multiple people in there, I can just spray them down. But the other thing is they all have sleeping bags all the time too, so they just respawn straight back in the base. No one's here at the moment though. Wow, from nearly bleeding out and dying to raiding this base. Gone pretty far here. Luckily got back to base in time before dying of blood loss. Let's get back to this base before anyone else notices that door's blown down. There was people shooting right near the base too. Hopefully they don't see that that door's gone off the side. There is a camo net over it too. This would have taken these guys weeks to get all this gear to. I wonder where we go and sell those buds. Oh yeah, down here. Okay, we could go do that. That's a pretty unassuming route as well. I could run around the back there. No one would even know. I'm just thinking maybe we get a vehicle, because we need to carry a fair bit of stuff. Another orbit drop's coming in. We need more C4. Well, if I only had one more C4 charge, I could get through that next door as well. There's probably more stuff through there. That goes up so high though, but probably each level is full of gear. Usually people put the gear on like the last room, but these guys have put it on every room, it looks like. I'll see if we can make more breaching charges once I clear this bottom floor, get all the gear out. I've got the sulfur powder, and I should have some gunpowder as well. Yeah, see, this camo net's covering the front so people can't notice that the door's blown down. Let's go get all this stuff. Alright. Still a lot of that there. Got much more space now with this backpack. This stuff here, I'm assuming, is worth a lot, the plant material. These seeds as well, I wonder if you could sell the packs. I haven't actually seen that before. Gunpowder. I got all those IFAKs as well. Okay, so we can use that gunpowder to make more breaching charges. I'm not sure how much you need though. Might be more than I think it is. I've got one of those gunpowders and one of the sulfur ones as well. I think you need a fair few of them though. But if we can't make the breaching charges, we'll just go to some of these security rooms and I should be able to get some C4s pretty quick. And then we can come straight back here and blow the next door down. Okay. It's pretty well stripped now. We'll take all these IFAKs, we can sell them for heaps. What is this pistol here? I haven't actually seen that before. Might be worth a lot. Garden box. Can I take that garden box? Must have to disassemble it. Might be useful though to grow the rest of those seeds. What weapons are here? Oh, lockpick. That's going to come in handy for opening vehicles and whatnot. And doors. Anything in this? People always hide stuff in these little ones as well, so I'm just checking. Some pretty decent guns here too. I think I'm almost full now. We can take pretty much all these guns, and any of the ones we don't want we'll sell. Okay. Okay, I think we're full. I'm just going to keep coming back and get more. I didn't think of that before, so I can just drop the backpack straight off into my inventory and then into the storage box, and then come back and just grab more with an empty backpack. Just put it in the backpack slot rather than emptying the backpack. That takes a lot longer. I just want to get all this stuff before they come back from whatever mission they're on. They could be out in a helicopter as well, who knows. Wow, got so much stuff on me. Just hoping not to run into anyone along here. Good so far. Okay, we're getting close to base now. It's actually quite nerve-wracking running across here with all this gear. So I'm just wondering if we get one of those plant boxes, we can probably use that plant material with the seeds to grow more, I'm assuming. And then we can go and sell that at the exporter. I'll have to go check that out as well. Once we collect all this gear and get some more breaching charges, we'll go check out the exporter and see how much that stuff sells for. They're all different types as well, like it's not just one strand. So I'm pretty sure some of those are worth a lot. Okay. Back at base now, let's get in there. Lock that. Okay. Put this on the backpack slot. Actually, we should be able to just switch out. I have a dry bag here, so we could switch out for that. There we go. Now we've got another empty backpack to collect more stuff. Okay, that worked out well, actually. Wow. We've got so much stuff already. Let's have a look if I've got another gun bag to take, because they're quite useful. You can grab a lot of stuff at one time. Maybe the Pioneer backpack. That's got a lot of slots too, 120. Yep, that one's empty as well. Okay. Let's put some stuff in here. Okay, M98. Got that mag there as well, which is Lapua, so store these away. These are worth a fair bit too. You can sell these at the trader and get a fair bit of cash for that. That lockpick will come in handy. So we can get into doors and vehicles and whatnot. USB. I think we could sell that at Mavs. Okay. Should be good for now. Got another saw there as well. Okay, I'm going to take the RPD with me. Because it's got the 100 round mag for when we run into this squad. We're going to need it. Okay. Got 2 LMGs on me at the moment. Let's get back over there and grab the rest of the gear. Wow. This has been a successful raid so far. And there's a lot of guns still in those boxes, so let's go grab those guns. We can take them and sell them at the Safe Zone Trader and at the black market as well. Some of them sell only at the black market. So let's go stock up on them. Try and get all this stuff out before they come back. And there's actually another base here close by them. They'll probably think they've raided them as well. Luckily my base is a bit further away, so they won't probably even go to that one. Let's get back down here. Okay. Well, I've had a lot of luck of not running into anyone along here so far. There was those guys that shot up to the left at that other base. But I'm assuming they've run off somewhere now. So we've been lucky so far. Sounded like a squad of people as well. There's a lot of different guns shooting. Let's get in here. Okay, I'll just grab whatever we can fit in the backpack. Grab some of these tools. Okay. Some of these weapons have mags. Not a whole. Let's grab this. I'm pretty sure I've got most of this now, yeah. Still a lot of weapons, but just checking what else. Kavari. It's got a pretty big mag on it too. Let's take that. Okay. Alright, I think that's about everything. We need another C4 for that door, another breaching charge. Okay, that's mostly stuff I don't want there. Still a fair few weapons, so we'll get those over time. I'm assuming through that next door is more stuff as well. Wish I could find, I might try to find some more C4. Oh, there's another orbit drop up here. I don't think that's even landed yet. I might go up to that orbit drop. I'll just drop all this stuff off at base first and organise the gear. And I might go to that orbit drop and then go up to the exporter as well and see what some of these strands sell for. Okay, so let's head on back to base. Okay. Pretty close to base now. Just making sure no one's trailing us. It's got a lot of stuff that we can take and sell at the safe zone trader as well, which is pretty far from here, but we can run over there if we need to. And then some of the stuff to sell at the black market too. So restart in a minute. Just try to get back inside my base and store the stuff I got. That's actually quite a big base next to mine there. It's pretty close by. Hopefully they don't bother raiding mine. I don't think they'd waste 3 C4s on the 3 different doors that I've got there. 3 different breaching charges. They're quite hard to get. No. Let's get inside and put this gear away. Okay, we're back now. Okay, so the server's just restarted. Okay, let's store some of this. I'll just put this backpack straight in the box so I don't have to take everything out individually. It's a much quicker way. Plus you get that extra storage too, which is quite cool. There we are. I'll just grab another spare backpack. There we are, that one's empty. So we've got that to take stuff to the exporter, and then we can also grab stuff from the airdrop. So let's grab all this. Let's go see how much this sells for, this weed. It's going to be quite risky running over there with it all though, in my backpack. I'll just take some of it. Not going to take it all at once though, just in case we die. That'd be quite a loss. Take a couple of these ones as well. We'll see what the price of each strand is. Store it in here so it looks unassuming too, just in case someone takes me out. Yeah, so if I keep it in here and I get killed, most people won't even search these. That's why I always store stuff in there. Same with the breaching charges. So you can put that in your backpack. A lot of the time people won't even take that out, they think it's just empty. So it's better safe than sorry. Let's take that. Okay. So I'm just going to take a little bit at a time because it's quite risky running down here solo. Like, I don't have anyone else with me, so I'll go see what it sells for. There's all these other bases along here too, anyone could take me out at any second. Wow, that's heaps. They're gonna have a surprise when they come back to their base. I'm assuming this is a lot of money worth. And that those players, whoever's base have just gone in, it must be a huge group. What I'll do is go and try sell some of this, so to see what it's worth. And then if I'm near an orbit drop, see there's one up there. Maybe I can head up to that and see if I can get more C4 and get through the next door. Let's just go check how to do this first. I've never done this at this trader down here. Haven't actually been to the exporter on this map yet. So we'll take that down there and see what it's all worth. But I'm going to leave it there for now and we will continue on next time. I'll see you guys in the next video.